we're just gonna get into it. Need for Speed Heat. It's not finished. I mean, it's a good game, but I feel like I'm lying if I tell you it's a good game. I it's unfinished. It's just an unfinished game. Although it may look polished in trailers, if you see just gameplay, it looks amazing or whatever. But overall, this game is just it's not all the way there. I mean, the car selection is fantastic. The driving mechanics are solid. The area itself, the actual map is great. The map is beautiful, actually. Like, I prefer this map over Payback and 2015. I don't even remember Rivals, but this one was fantastic. The customization is great, but it's still limited. Like, I can still make the same car I made in the last 2 iterations with no subtle changes or no extra amenities. Or maybe I'm using different cars or the wrong cars, but honestly, it's more or less the same. Rocket Bunny, blah blah blah. I guess one thing that's good about the new customization is you can look at a car and it will tell you in the dealership. You can look at a car and it'll tell you the customization rating out of 10. So high-end cars or the high-tier cars, the expensive ones, the ones that are like pre-made for racing, those have like lower tiers, like the Ferrari 458 that has a CR a customization rating of 3, but it's $208,000. Like, you see what I'm getting at, versus the Mazda RX-7, which has a CR a 9, but it's only $60,000. Like, that's good. So for those who want to just customize the shit out their cars, they know what cars to pick because they have more options, and you know that through the customization rating, which is great. But like, other than those things, this game is garbage. The only thing that this thing has for it is its presentation. It's like a beautiful looking cheeseburger that tastes like absolute shit. Like, it's absolutely garbage. Just today from playing, I've gotten about 5 errors. The game would just blue screen crash on me, and I'm just trying to figure out why. Like, I'm not doing anything too crazy or hectic. I'm not going 500 miles an hour. The most recent crash happened 10 minutes ago, where I'm driving on the oval track, the yard right behind the OG garage, going 140 miles per hour, and the game just says boop, crash, boop, in the middle of a race. And in the middle of the race, I can understand if it crashes in the middle of the race. I can kind of understand if it crashes there. Actually, I shouldn't, because the game shouldn't crash in the first place. I think Payback crashed twice in the entire lifespan of the game, and I don't ever remember 2015 crashing. Ever. At all. I can't even think of Rivals crashing. So after 4 or 5 games on the PlayStation, you would think that they have their shit together, but they don't. I don't know. Maybe it's my PlayStation. It is pretty old, but honestly, through the Reddit pages I've been visiting and the community, this game is just crashing all over the place. I think I got the most crashes when I'll buy a car and I'm doing decals. If I'm in the garage for more than 10 minutes and I come out the garage, oh, you're not playing the game now. You're going through a crash. I gotta wait 5 more minutes just to have the game crash, me get frustrated with it, turn it back on, and even continue doing what I was doing. It's just fucking horrible, honestly. My biggest thing with this game is that every time Need for Speed comes out with a new alliteration or sequel, whatever the hell, they always do something stupid. They always improve somewhere, but then do something real stupid somewhere else. Payback had that weird gambling system to upgrade your cars, which was stupid. I thought it was stupid. I didn't enjoy it. And now in 2015 and 2019, there's no speedlist. I go online to race somebody, and I can't just up and get in a set of races. I have to stay in the open world where everybody's just leaving, and if people are there, they're in parties and privately playing with their friends. I mean, I don't have any friends to play this game with. The 2 of them that I got, they're 2 below level, and that's cool. I can make a low-end car and play with them and whatever, help them out. That's fine. But I don't want to play with them. I want to race other people, and then Even that is just takes a long time, and speedless will make playing online way easier. If they have a problem with matchmaking, they can do it through the car levels. A 220 through a 250 car level speedless, or 300 to 350, 350 to 400, something like that will make it so much easier to just hop online and enjoy a race. But whatever, this game is garbage. There's no track reset. If I crash, I can't reset my car. I can reset the whole race, but I can't reset my car, which is really dumb. When you enter a garage and you lead through the garage, if you enter a garage on the north side of the map and you press circle, you lead through the main garage, which is like in the middle of the map. That's really dumb. Whatever garage I enter through, I want to leave through that garage. That's why I went through that garage. Live tuning is okay. Live tuning is fine, but like, this game is just frustratingly bad. The story mode is garbage. I mean, it's better than the previous Need for Speed story modes. I kind of like this one. I can follow it. And then once you think it's getting moderately okay, it ends. It ends abruptly. They talk about the league and everything, but they only show you about 2 characters. Oh, spoiler alert. But it's garbage anyway. Even if I told you about the 2 characters, when you saw them, you wouldn't even recognize them if you were paying attention. You're saying, really? Like, they're the league? This is whatever. Like, this is... I feel bad for... I don't know how to feel about this game. Like, at all. I don't know how to feel about this game. It's okay. It's just okay. Payback had so much more going for it. Like, even the off-road racing, which I didn't enjoy, it had a story mode to it. It ran into the story mode. It was intuitive, I guess. The drifting was different, and it was all separated by cars and all this other nonsense. You didn't even pay attention to the off-road one. I barely did the off-road one. I barely did the drift one. I didn't even know about the equipment. They didn't even teach you how to use the equipment. If you get damage to your car, you can repair your car with the circle button if you have it equipped. They don't tell you that. They do tell you that you have these parts, but they don't tell you how to use them. Maybe that's on me. Maybe I did skip something, but I went into the control settings just to mess around and end up seeing that the circle button was an option, and didn't even know. But that's intuitive. I guess that's cool to be able to repair your car on instinct, get nitrous instantly just in case, and disrupt the police radar. The police, oh man, I don't know. I guess maybe because now I have a faster car and I have a better understanding of how to work the game, that the cops are easier now. But when I started, they were abysmal. They were too strong. But now that I have a faster car, know how to drive better, understand the controls, and know where to hide and stuff, I guess it's better. I do like the idea that when you jump, the cops lose their shit and they have no idea what to do. But that does make it a little too easy, and it's fine. But I don't think all the cops should be absolutely ridiculously like mind blown when you jump a ramp. They're like, where did he go? Or they flip, and it's good now because it makes the game a little easier if you're on a heat level 5. But it shouldn't be that dumb or that stupid. But whatever. So the only pros is the customization, the car selection, the live tuning is great, the city is beautiful, but the worst con is that the game just doesn't work for more than 20 minutes. It just doesn't work. I don't know how to explain that. If this game did not crash, if there was less crashing, a more longer, more intuitive story mode, I guess more car options in the sense of off-road and drifting, and I guess speed cross, which is gone, but I guess it's not gone because the way the races work, they have like the I don't even know what to call them. I don't even know what to call those barriers. The race barriers, I guess. Those are intuitive. Those are different than the previous ones, but God, I just don't like this game. Like, I don't know how to feel about this game. I have to give it a solid 6, maybe even a 5 right now. But overall, this is a step in the wrong direction. Where is the matchmaking? Where's the quick play? Where's the speedless? How come I buy a racing game and can't race online more fluently? Why do I have to drive around and wait for an invite? Hmm? It's abysmal. I give this game a strong 6, a decent 5 maybe out of 10, but it's a good Need for Speed game, just not a great one. And honestly, the small things that they can improve over time, the stability of the online, the stability of the game overall, improve the online so that I can hop into a race, have a quick match, do it by matchmaking in the types of car levels, and this game will be fantastic. I don't care about the story anymore. I just want to drive. Other than that, I don't know how to feel about this game. I'm mixed. I give it a 6, maybe a 5 out of 10. But that was my rant. That was my quick review. Leave a like, I guess, comment, share, or tell your stories about how you hate this game too in the comments. I'm being a YouTuber right now. Check out the podcast every Friday at 8. And that's about it. Have a good night and deuces. Stay up.
Wait, what? I'm not 50 yet? Oh, eat my dick.
Yeah, I can't get this out of here.